So, you want to understand how something is made law in the UK? Well, a law first needs to be formatted into something called a bill. A bill is basically a law in draft. Then it's the tale of two houses. A bill can start off its journey in one of two places: the House of Commons, which is filled full of members of Parliament, and House of Lords, which is full of life peers, hereditary peers, party political peers, bishops, and basically people that have lived a lot. So, for whether a bill is starting in the House of Commons or the House of Lords, the first question it needs to ask itself is, does it have government support? Now, for the benefit of this video, we're going to start off our bill in the House of Commons because that's where most bills originate from. So, does your bill have government support? If the answer is yes, then you can sit back and relax, as the government has a lot more time than opposition parties and backbenchers to debate bills. These are usually called public bills. If not, then the bill will usually be called a private member's bill, and you'll have a much harder time about this, because you've got to convince a lot more MPs from your own party and from other parties to try and sign up for your bill to get it debated in the House of Commons. Anyway, whether it's a private member's bill or a government bill, both of them proceed to the next stage, which is first reading. This is simply the bill is read out and ordered to be printed so that MPs can read what it says. No vote happens at this stage. The next stage is something called second reading. This is where MPs debate and amend, make it better in their eyes, and vote on whether the bill should proceed to the next stage. Most private members' bills don't make it past this stage because they don't have the government support that they need. And remember, the government has the most MPs in the House of Commons and therefore effectively controls what laws go through it. The next two stages are called committee stage and report stage. In the House of Commons, this is where a small group of MPs go into a small room and go through the bill line by line to see if it can be improved in any way. Once this process is complete, it then goes to report stage, which is when it goes back to the House of Commons so that MPs can discuss and vote on the amendments that the committee have thought of. Then usually straight after the report stage is third reading. This is the last stage in the House of Commons at this point in the bill's journey. This is where MPs will debate and then vote on the bill for the last time on whether they think the bill should go forward. So you think this might be the end of your bill's journey, as this can sometimes take months. Well, think again. It's next got to go to the House of Lords, and it's got to go through the whole process of first reading, second reading, committee stage and report stage all over again. Well, you think surely the bill has been made into law now? Well, not quite yet. See, if there are any amendments that the House of Lords make that the House of Commons hasn't voted on yet, then it has to go back to the House of Commons for them to rubber stamp them. This is called Parliamentary Ping-Pong, as the bill can be thrown back and forth between the House of Commons and the House of Lords before they agree. Surely now you think, well, both the House of Commons and the House of Lords had agreed, so surely it can be made into law now. We've got one last hurdle. You've got to get Queen Elizabeth II or whoever's on the throne to put their signature on the dotted line. Once you've got that, it's happy times. Your bill has been made into law. It then goes into this place, which is the Parliamentary Archives, and then it gets enforced by police and the judiciary, which are judges and lawyers. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to Democracy Defined. There will be more stuff like this coming out in the near future. Thank you very much. From Democracy Defined. Bye!